Welcome to how-to videos for the Vine Medical Center. Today I'm going to show you how to schedule sleep studies. Uh, we use this Google chart to check the status of the prioritization. First of all, you have to check the prioritization status for the patient. Now here for this patient, like let's say this Ronald, and I'll go check. Oh, good. The prioritization has been approved for 95810, and I have like test auth number, and I have valid date, and I'll also check the valid date. It is up to February 9, 2023, so that's good. And after I check everything, make sure it is good, and now I have to schedule him. So what I do, the patient name is here, so I go to eClinical. And just like I said, once you logged in, go to practice and resources scheduling. Now, after you come over here, then we have to find out what dates are available. Normally, we schedule patient from Monday through Friday. So check it out. Start from Monday, January 9. And I see here, and now here we have like Crowley, Fort Worth, and East Chase, 3 locations. And based on how many technicians are available, for Monday, I have only 1 tech is available. So I can schedule one of these 3 labs. Now let's say this is because there is already 1 patient, so I can schedule the patient in this location. And also sometimes the patient may want a different location, then I cannot schedule on different location at this time because there's already 1 patient here. Now let's think about this patient, about like this Hunter, Mr. Hunter. He is approved for in-lab sleep study, and there are mainly 2 different kind of study, like like baseline and the titration. The blue one here on the side, you see, this is for CPAP, the titration. And if it is green on the side, that will be for baseline. Now, let's say, first of all, I saw that the patient has been approved. Then what I do, I call the patient and I tell him like, hello, Mr. Hunter, I'm here to schedule you for the sleep study. And good news is your insurance has approved for your sleep study. When do you think you can do it? And I have one available in like January 9th at 8:30. You see the patients are 8, 8:30, and 9. So we schedule 3 patients. So I'll tell him like 8 o'clock is already scheduled. So I have 8:30 or 9 o'clock. Can you make it? Now patient says, oh, I'm sorry, because we say that Crowley location. The patient may be living in a different area. The patient may say, no, I'm sorry, I have to schedule in Fort Worth, in Oakmont. Then because we have only 1 technician available, and there's 1 already scheduled patient in Crowley, so I cannot schedule him today. Let me check tomorrow, Tuesday. And I go down and I see there's no patient available in any of these locations. Then I can tell them like, okay, I have available on 10th in Oakmont or Fort Worth. Do you want that? 8, 8:30, or 9? So start with 8 o'clock. If he says yes, then great. Double click on that tab, and then you will see here, type last name, Mr. Hunter. So it pops up Ronald in that way, and then here you have to do Hannah here. Now here's the thing. Normally you'll see 2 different types of sleep study. One is control, which is also called diagnostic test. Another is titration. So choose whichever is needed. So choose this one, because this is diagnostic, which is 95810. Check on this one, because he has been approved for 95810, and we schedule him 95810. And here you have to type like baseline study, sleep study. You see, you can select this, and after this you can click OK and click OK. And here you see on the side it is light green, and this sleep study is scheduled. So this is how you can schedule a sleep study for the patient. Now the next thing, if the patient is for titration, you have to select titration and click, and here you have to say titration sleep study, titration. Titration is not the diagnostic but treatment test. So titration sleep study, like let's say, click OK, and then you will see it is light blue. That means this is titration. Now there is a certain ways, there's certain criteria that you have to put 3 patients, but you cannot put more than 2 titration in any of this sleep study, any of this night. If you check, like let's check, like here there's a 2 blue ones and 1 green one, so this is correct. Here's 2 blue ones, which is also correct. You can do 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, here this is wrong. It may be one maybe split test, which is also supposed to go to titration, but these 3 blue are wrong, so here one is cancelled. Let's go to the next. Here 2 blue, and here 1 blue and 1 green. You can do only 2 blue, 2 titration right here, 2 titration, 1 baseline. In that way you can schedule always 3 patients, but not more than 2 blue, and you can do 3 baseline, but you cannot do 3 titration. This is how you can schedule a patient. Thank you.